Welcome to Quest, where we discuss and dissect culture directly from the West Coast.
Join us in our quest for knowledge and understanding. Let's see where it takes us today.
Diamonds dancing.
Diamonds on.
My ice in my cup sounds like diamond dancing. You know, like the Red song?
Yeah.
Lean in my cup, whatever, fucking lean in neck.
Yeah. Oh man, that reminds me of when I was listening to a lot of Houston music.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. That whole Houston syrup thing changed. It changed the drug culture within like hip hop for the most part, because it was like a new drug that people were into, and it also kind of harkened back to a lot of old jazz era, like because a lot of opiates in general, yeah. Like heroin was like super big for jazz artists because it would like slow things down. It would make them. I mean, it's the same thing with the Chopped and Screwed. Slow things down. I find so many parallels between like jazz and hip hop. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, because they exist for a reason, you know.
Cheers.
Cheers, dude. What city is that right there?
It looks like, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I think it was LA. It might have been Seattle.
It looked like Seattle, bro.
It might have.
Because like the neon on the stadium. Mm-hmm. Anyway, dude, we're just staring at pictures right now.
Staring at pictures, thanks to Jeff Bezos.
How?
Dude, all right. I got a couple of stories to tell you.
Well, I mean, my Roku TV has like the screen setting where if you're not watching anything and the TV's on, you can sync your phone and put pictures like a slideshow.
This thing you can do that with your Amazon photos.
Oh. Okay.
Amazon has a really interesting database or cloud storage.
Right. A quick question, right? Just random question.
Shoot.
So, remember Outdoor Science School?
OSS.
Yeah. Anyway.
Office of Strategic. Never mind.
What?
Go ahead.
It's Outdoor Science School.
I know,
bro.
but the OSS was the
spies.
Yeah. The spies.
Spy Kids.
No. Actually, yes.
What the fuck you mean? Don't tell me no.
What? No, in real life, it was the predecessor to the CIA. Anyway, OSS Outdoor Science School.
So this kid took one of this other kid's, like, what the disposable cameras, right? And you have to develop the film.
Yeah.
And he was just taking pictures, and then he like pointed it down his pants and took one of his, you know. And then
whose mom got to see that?
That's what. No. The kid gave it back to the dude, and the dude was like, "Well, I'm not," and he smashed the camera because he's not gonna like.
Okay, that makes
develop
sense.
Pictures, but what happens if you're working at Rite Aid or Walgreens, right?
Yeah, naturally.
And you develop pictures,
and
there's some like kid, like some naked
middle
kids.
school kid.
Yeah, what the fuck? What happens to you? Do you get arrested because it's child porn?
That's an interesting thought experiment,
right?
I think because you have plausible deniability, because it's your job to develop these photos that don't belong to you.
Yeah, but are you required to like call the police and like?
Not necessarily.
Or do you just like give them the pictures?
If it's obvious that it's like a self-portrait, if we will,
right?
Like the angle lines up to be like, oh, this wasn't taken by another person.
Yeah.
Then I might be a little more inclined to be like, because I can imagine somebody wants to take pictures on a disposable camera. What did people do? Did people take nudes back in before there was digital?
Polaroids?
I imagine it had to be done.
Yeah.
It had to be done.
Yeah.
Gosh, that's so weird.
It is weird, dude.
That is an interesting concept for sure.
It was just a random thought I had because we were talking about it the other day, and then we brought up this instant, and we're like, "Oh yeah, bro."
Who is we, if you don't mind me asking?
Honestly, I forget, dude.
What flavor is this? This is good.
It is good. It's apple, lime, and jasmine.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, I was like, I like lime, I like apple. Let's see how the jasmine kicks in.
The jasmine is like the aftertaste.
Yeah, dude, it's real nice. Mm-hmm. Real nice. It kind of smooths it out. Mm-hmm. You agree?
Yeah, it's like when you have lavender or something like that. Mm-hmm. Lavender is my favorite essential oil.
Try this pineapple in a smoothie. Just like so, put like
iced pineapple.
Yeah, you could put
bananas.
like iced pineapple, no banana. No, just pineapple, and then get honey, but that's infused with lavender.
Whoa.
Honey lavender pineapple smoothie.
Whoa.
delicious, bro.
That sounds
So
fantastic.
fucking good. You don't need a lot, right?
No.
You just like
never with essential oils.
Yeah.
They're potent.
yeah, or you could. I guess you could drop it in or whatever. But you. Just,
I have a drop.
Yeah.
I use it. I mix it with my my lotion because I like the way it smells.
Helps you fall asleep. Put it on your pillow.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Also, it sets the mood if girls come over.
Oh yeah, it sets the mood for me
go-to.
when I'm at home like and about to get ready to go out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah, let's go. Like literally, I like use it as like cologne basically.
Oh, okay.
It's like my go-to like fragrance.
Yeah.
For the most part, because I don't necessarily want to buy. I have cologne, but I never use it.
Oh, dude, I have a fucking picture to show you, bro.
Dude, go.
Where's my phone? So I was yeah, dude, this is how it came up. I was over at my friend Matt's house, and we went on his computer and like, do you remember we made music with Jay?
Whoa. Oh God, is that the one where I'm wearing glasses? Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude.
Glasses and a guitar.
Yeah.
Golly, that was so long ago. I had a flat top, didn't I?
Yeah, you did, bro. That's why people called
man.
you Kludrick.
I don't understand that, but...
Like Kendrick?
Oh, yeah, because it was like
fucking-
2012,
he had the same
2013.
hair. Yeah.
Wow.
But there's all these pictures that he saved on his computer.
Wow.
Like,
Wow. Wow. Oh, gosh.
look at this, bro. Young Stunner.
Oh, my
17,
God.
16.
That's crazy.
This one. Like, he took all these, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Utes. When we were in the Utes.
This is just a swisher. It's nothing in it, dude. Like, cause he turned 18 before me, and
Yeah,
so
so he could buy swishers.
yeah, we get like zigzag swishers and literally just puff them. Cause
That's
like,
amazing. Well, you didn't have any trees to put in them?
well, I didn't smoke at the time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wait, so you started probably
Well,
around the same time I
I'm
did.
really not trying to talk about that right now. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
It's medicine.
No, dude.
I was talking to one of my
I'm talking about
coworkers.
nicotine, bro. What are you talking about?
I was talking to my coworker, and I speak very limited Spanish, but
We
he
know.
only speaks Spanish.
Yeah.
So like we were talking, and we were talking about New Year's, because for me this is a way for me to practice my Spanish.
Yeah.
So I was telling him about New Year's, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I went down to San Diego, da 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 da." It's like the little things I know how to say, and he's like, he's like, "Yeah, we drank." I said, "Bebemos," and I was trying to figure out the word for cigar, so I just said cigarillo, and he's like,
Cigarlo.
he's like, he said,
Cigarros.
Cigarro?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was trying to say cigarillo, and then I went like this, and he's like, fumando mota? and then he said, my son likes to say it's medicine. No es medicina.
Yeah, bro. they don't take it like they said. You work, and if you go to school, that's
Yeah.
like, there's no time for anything else. Really.
Because every time I've talked to him, he likes to talk about his son. I mean, like, he's a dad, so it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
But every time he talks about his son, he always talks about how lazy his son is. Because he always talks about how his son is my age. Because I told him, like, 23, I'm 23, da da da. And he's like, oh, yeah, you're the same age as my son. And he's like, yeah, my son is lazy.
Right.
Which is so crazy to me.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't understand what his perspective is of me. Because I'm always having a good time.
Yeah, but you're at work every day.
I'm at work every day. I'm on time every day.
Exactly.
I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to get, like, my paper up.
Has he said this to you? Has he said,
Go ahead.
my son should work hard like you, or something like that?
He said something along the lines.
Yeah.
He said the first time I met him, he was practicing his English.
Ah.
Because he didn't know me. He was like, fuck it, I'm going to practice some English with this
Yeah.
kid. And he was like, my son is lazy. I tried to get him to work. Like, he had really practiced this, like, in English. It was great.
Yeah.
I tried to get him to work, but he does not want to work. He just sits at home and smokes.
Yeah.
And, like, that was, like, the first, like, conversation I ever had with him.
Yeah.
And it was super funny to me because I was just like, dang, like, I don't even know what other people of our generation are doing, let alone, like, there's so many variables of what people want to do. Because it's not the first time I've run into, like, an older, like, Mexican dude in his 40s. And he looked like he was in his late 50s, to be honest. Like, he probably shouldn't.
If his son's 23.
Yeah, exactly. But I met another dude at the bus stop. This is months ago, or actually, this might have been a year ago.
Is this the
isn't it?
homeless dude?
No. This is. I'll get to that story.
Okay.
That's a crazy story.
Anyway.
So I was at the bus stop. I think I was in Hollywood. And I was on my way home, so I was headed downtown. I was taking the bus downtown. I forgot the name of the bus.
Doesn't matter.
It was a while ago. So I was taking the bus downtown because I wanted to go home. I was on my way, and I met this older Mexican dude at the bus stop, and we were just talking. And this is before I was really good at Spanish, so we were just talking in English. And I was just talking to him, and he was like, "Oh yeah, do you work?" I was like, "Yeah, I just got my job. Da 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 da. I just moved down here from the Bay Area. I came down here to live with my parents. Da 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 da." And he was like, "Oh yeah, that's good. Are you saving your money?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course. Yeah, da da da." And then he was like, "Oh, my son doesn't want to work. He just wants to sit at home and play video games all day." Mm-hmm. I'm like, "Damn! Like, what is this that keeps on happening? Dude. Where like these like non-motivated ass people."
Well, yeah, like this one guy at my work. His name's Javi, and his son's name's Javi Jr.
That's dope.
And his son's like 27 or something.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's like, "Danny boy, not too many güeros work like you, you know?" I'm like, "Oh, thanks, dude." You know, like, man, I try to get my son to move out. He's like, "Where do you live?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I have a spot over in, you know, da da da."
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, yeah. Javi Jr. doesn't want to leave, man. He just keeps." I'm like, "Dude, leave the house. Go have a family. Do something." And,
I want to get the fuck out.
And he's like,
"It's so bad."
No. So it's like, they're always comparing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, not they, but like,
yeah,
people are always comparing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's so weird. I mean, it's obvious that there's a tendency to compare because that's kind of all you can do.
Yeah.
But because it's out of their control, I figure that they imagine that like it's like I love my son or I love my daughter or whatever, but I can't just kick them out.
Well, he even said, he's like, you know, you like having them around because once they leave, they're not going to come back. Mm-mm. So it's like, do I want them to leave or do I want them to stay? Mm-hmm. And he's like, "Nah, you should get the fight."
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. It's like you got to move on with your life. You got to get up and move. Yeah. But like for me, like I'm just trying to get like a high enough raise and a good enough amount of savings to where I can like really get out on my own and be comfortable.
Yeah.
And like until I'm there, like I gotta finish up like some kind of school. I gotta boss up in my job.
Yeah.
Like, cause right now I'm looking at a promotion by April.
That's dope.
Which is dope, and hopefully that'll come with like a pretty like significant raise from where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
So hopefully by like this time, 2021, I should be like in my own little situation. Mm-hmm. But I can only hope and dream. Yeah. Plus, I keep on like running into these weird situations where I want to go, like travel.
Yeah, bro.
Because like
I have that bug too.
I really want to go to DC so bad for the election. Like so bad.
Fucking do it, man.
I want to. I have all the places I want to go. I just need like to find the right time to do it because I'm gonna be in class during the election. So I either got to do it around my classes because I gotta get all my classes set up so that I can actually do it on a weekend.
Yeah.
Because the election's gonna be on a Tuesday. I want to go the weekend before the election. So like that late October. And that's going to be cold too. I've never been on the East Coast in the fall.
It's low-key exciting.
Yeah. It's going to be nuts, man. I don't even know who's going to be the Democratic candidate.
This is good, bro.
This stuff is good.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, freaking, it looks like we're about to go to war.
Supposedly, man. Supposedly. Yeah. You know, out of all, like some people are like nervous.
I'm so comfortable right now.
I'm chilling.
I'm just so chilling. It's out of my control. I can't do anything about it.
I love all the memes that have come out.
Dude, the memes.
I love it. Have you seen the one where it's like the Roddy Ricch song?
No way.
And it's
the box.
Yeah. Well, nah. It's this white dude. He's like me rolling in my tank in World War III, and it's him like singing the song perfectly. Yeah. Bro, I have to show it to you.
Yes, please.
Yeah, it's my favorite one, dude. It's man. So great.
Oh man, I really like Roddy Ricch, man.
I haven't even heard his song.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm a really big fan of him. Just cause like the amount of cosigns he's gotten in terms of people from LA. Yeah, go ahead. Right. What? Time to get lazy.
It's great, right? But the meme is only like the first 10 seconds, you know?
That's amazing.
It's an extended video.
That makes me so happy.
Dude.
I'm gonna send this to myself.
Yeah, I guess he does it like he covers a bunch of songs, that one dude.
Oh my
like,
god.
That's his thing.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, man.
Oh my goodness.
I love it, bro. It's my favorite one.
Me and my tank. What did you say? The tank or a coupe?
Tank.
His tank during World War III.
Yeah.
That's nuts, man. It's
Hey.
probably gonna be with China, to be honest. If I'm being
You work tomorrow?
I do,
Oh, okay.
but I'm off.
Nice.
I don't have work again until Monday.
That's cool. You trying to see 1917?
Oh yes, that'd be wonderful.
Right.
Yes, let's do that.
Dope.
Yes, I need something to do because I can actually go out at night and not have to worry about having work at 6 a.m. in the morning.
We just gotta settle the time because I want to get the tickets ahead of time because it's like, dude, Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 90.
Dude, I don't have my car.
89%. Dude, don't even worry about it.
I was about to say you're gonna. Okay, so all right, where do I go from here?
About
how I got to my car situation.
We could talk about cars because the week before Christmas.
All right, bet.
My bro got into an accident. Totaled my mom's car.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
God
and then
damn.
Christmas Day, we're in San Diego.
Okay.
And he wants I drove him. My parents drove separately.
Yeah.
In my dad's car, and then he wanted to drive back that night because he had work the next day. And it's like there was like this whole. He was just being like selfish and like not like just.
You what?
And
but
what?
He fucked up his car.
Who?
Your brother.
My mom's car.
So it's not his car that he fucked up.
Exactly.
Oh god.
So
this is a mess. All right, keep going.
And it gets worse.
Yep.
And so, I told him we'd be back in LA the next day after Christmas around 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Or before 2, which is what time you started work.
I was about to say, what time do you start work?
2
a.m.
p.m.
Okay. What?
Yeah.
Okay, we have plenty of time to get.
And so, I'm talking to my cousin and my aunt about oh yeah, we go to the gym in the morning, just talking because they work out and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I mean, because I just ate a bunch of bullshit and drank. So
it was Christmas.
It was Christmas, And so he's like, yeah, so what? I'm not gonna get to what does that even mean? Because I said we leave by noon.
Yeah.
And it's not gonna take 2 hours to get to LA.
Yeah. No.
And,
especially Christmas.
Yeah.
That traffic. Psh.
And he was just being a little selfish and trying to start an argument and so he ended up we had hotel rooms to spend the night and then drive in the morning.
Okay.
And so we're at the hotel and I'm still mad at him for just being kind of just a little whatever.
I mean, if he really had to, he could buy a train ticket and go up north.
That's what I told him.
Yeah, because it's not hard.
Yeah. So
it's literally like a $35 ticket. I did it.
Yeah. But so he ends up taking my dad, asking my dad to take his car and drive back at 10, 11 p.m.
Oh no.
And then it starts to rain.
Oh no.
And then some guy in another lane swerves over and hits him.
Oh god.
And he kind of spins out because it's raining and then hits another car and then ends up facing the wrong way on the freeway at the shoulder. Just stops by the shoulder. And so basically totaled my dad's car.
Oh god.
Right? And so
oh god.
And then my dad texted me this morning that the new car he got, he got a car at LA, LA whatever cars or stuff, whatever.
Yeah.
It got stolen in Hollywood.
Oh god.
When he was at work.
Oh god. This is so bad. How bad could it get?
That's what I'm saying. So 3 cars in 3 weeks gone.
That's too many cars.
Too many cars, bro.
Oh god. In LA too, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's fucking ridiculous.
So yeah, don't let him drive your car.
Oh, I'm not.
He's gonna have to Uber or take the bus.
Yeah,
or get his own car.
I was in a couple accidents when I was younger, but
sure.
One of them was my own car, and another was an old car.
Regardless, 3 accidents is too many.
It was 2.
2 accidents is too many.
Yeah, I know. Within a week of each other.
That's too many.
I know.
That's too many.
Yeah.
That's nuts, man.
Yeah.
Oh god. All right. So, you're familiar with my Chariot.
Yep.
The 1999.
Yep. it's just so hard to like not have a car in LA, but then you wanted to say fuck having a car. Period.
Nah, man, I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
I can't take it.
What?
I'm already borrowing my sister's car until I can get my new one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's bad. And I feel bad using it. I had to beg on my knees. I feel awful using it. I'm driving that thing like a grandma.
Yeah. It's how you honestly. It's how you should drive.
It's probably how you should drive.
Not like a grandma, but like
a responsible
like a
adult.
55-year-old mom. You know.
Yeah. Like you're driving like a minivan
Yeah.
and you got like a couple kids in the back seat that you're trying to
Exactly.
keep
Yeah.
chilled
That's
out.
how you should drive. Honestly.
That's probably how you should drive. Golly. That's so crazy. 3 cars.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And it was crazy because like so.
Are they all different types of cars too?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh man. And I'm assuming he didn't even have a car.
Exactly.
So he's always driving other people's cars.
Well, it's because he needed he like delivers.
What city does he?
To
Well, he delivers things.
Yeah.
So it's like Uber or.
No, it's like medicine.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
for sure. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of an interesting job.
It is an interesting job, and
But
he's
it
good
requires
at it,
a
but it
vehicle.
requires a lot of fucking driving.
Yeah.
And a lot of managing your input on your phone, directions, calling the customers. So it's like if he's
So he
it's a lot
could
to be done.
possibly be distracted. There's
Exactly.
opportunities.
Exactly.
There's a lot of variables.
Exactly.
Oh, brother.
And
Man, that makes me sad.
so I crashed at this girl's place last night, and then I was driving home in the morning,
Yeah.
and I got to my bed at like 9 a.m.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm just gonna lay down for a little bit. So I lay down, and then I kind of go into like dreaming state.
Lucid or not?
No, just
Okay.
like a little quick dream,
For sure.
and like for some reason, like my phone like ding,
Mm-hmm.
and it was my dad texting me, and like I wake up like however many
Enough.
minutes later, and
Yeah.
I look at my phone, and it was this girl texting me. So like obviously I heard the ding, and while I was sleeping,
You
like,
imagined it was your dad.
I imagined
texting
it was my dad texting me.
you. Yeah.
And then like 30 minutes after I'm awake, like my dad texted me that his car got stolen. I'm like, shit, that's crazy. It's like
That's so nuts.
it's like I knew he was gonna text me,
That's crazy.
And that's like not the first time that's happened to me,
That's crazy.
where like you envision it in your mind. Like,
Yeah, you've mentioned this before.
Yeah, like
it's
something-
like a premonition or something like that.
something like that.
But it's more just like I guess, when you're dreaming, you're like kind of more in tune with the way just life force goes.
Yeah, maybe that's it could be. I don't know.
It's just you're just kind of
I don't put a finger on it. I just observe what happens.
you're just
Like,
part of it.
Yeah.
You're just in it. That's nuts.
Like it could be like I heard my phone ding subconsciously, and then like just started,
and then you started
Yeah.
your brain just started going.
yeah,
I mean, it makes sense in terms of the fact that it's family anyway. So that's kind of what happens.
yeah,
The girl texting you, that also makes sense because it's like the morning after you left her place. That makes sense. But like, that's nuts.
It is nuts, bro.
That's too many things.
Too many things, bro.
Too many things.
2020, baby.
Hey, get it going. Get it popping.
Yeah.
Bob
like-
and weave.
New Year's like has never been good for me. Like the transition into the new year. Like,
Yeah, I haven't had any
two-
good New Year. I know I had one good New Year. Going into 2018 was not
2018?
bad for me. Me and my homies left a party early,
Yeah.
went back home, smoked cigars on the porch.
See, I was trying to smoke cigars, but this fool didn't bring them back from Mexico.
That's
He did.
trash.
So he owes me $20, but it's all good.
You can buy a lot of stuff with $20.
I know. But
Oh God.
I know, dude. I just figured he.
Hey, let me hold 20. I'll get you some Cubans.
No. Like I just gave him $20. Like, yo, like try to get me some cigars. Like
Yeah.
if you don't, no big deal. And it's not a big
Just return the money.
deal. No, he still owes me $20. So.
No, exactly. Just return the money if you don't give me the.
Oh no, like he could just pay me whenever, bro. It's like
for sure. Okay, so it's light. It's not
yeah,
super
it's
crazy.
$20, bro.
All right, for sure. Well, $20 is $20.
Yeah, whatever, bro.
All right. Anyway,
Whatever.
so
Semantics.
in my long journey down to San Diego for the new year,
Why was it long?
because I took the train.
Oh,
And the reason I took the train was because I was trying to make sure my car lasted into the new journey. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do the responsible thing. And you know what, I'm figuring I'm gonna be a little bit under the influence while I'm on this journey
Yeah.
trip. So what I'm gonna do I'm going to take the train down to San Diego and come back home on the train.
Yeah.
I'll be just fine.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
Do you buy your tickets at the same time, like 2 ways round trip?
Yeah, I bought all. Yeah, I think I have the ticket over here.
Yeah.
But I bought a round trip ticket.
Where do you depart from?
Union Station downtown. Over
Downtown?
there. I forgot the
Where
name
is
of the
it?
street.
Because I was thinking about.
I don't remember the street anymore. Here, I can look it up really fast.
You just get dropped off and like.
I got dropped off and I had like one backpack, that JanSport right there, and I was off. I was off to the
Nice.
races.
Well, how many days were you gonna spend there? Nice.
I left right after I got off work. I left about 5 p.m. and I got back on New Year's Day about like
Yeah. So how many days
late.
was that, bro?
no yeah.
Or
So
you just thinking out loud.
I left on the 30th and I got back on the 1st.
Okay.
So like 2 days,
2 nights.
2 nights.
Yeah.
3 days, not full days. Anyway, I get down to San Diego.
All right.
My man's picks me up
What part?
downtown San Diego.
So the train goes all the way to downtown?
Mm-hmm.
There's no stops on the way?
There is a stop on the way, but my friend lives in Little Italy, so it'd been
Ooh,
easier.
Little Italy. I've been there one time.
Yeah, it's nice over there, man.
The streets are crowded.
Yes.
They're really small. Like, you know, like the sidewalk is say the sidewalk is like 6 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And then the business front extends like 2
a
feet.
lot, yeah.
So it's like really just 4 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And there's just a bunch of foot traffic. So you're like, hey, you're going to be a dick and just turn your body a little bit, or you're going to try to truck me, you know?
I'm just gonna try to chuck you. That's
Yeah.
it's an ego thing. It's,
Oh, yeah, dude. I don't mind taking out some old people, you know? I don't mind at all.
So I went down to Little Italy. My homie picked me up from the train station. Well, really, he told me to go to this bar. I was like, oh, bet. And I got the wrong bar in my Google, so
Oh
I
my
started
God.
walking to the wrong bar.
How do you get the wrong bar?
Because there's 2 different bars that are named the same thing.
What was the bar name?
Why am I forgetting the name of the bar?
I don't know.
Here. It's in my text messages. Because he sent me the text.
Yeah.
But he sent me this bar. I started walking, like, totally the wrong direction.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, for sure. Like, I'm on my way over there.
Do you not know there was 2 different bars?
No, he didn't. But, like, I should have known which one it was. Because he was definitely talking about the bar right next door to the train station. He definitely wasn't talking about the bar, like, a mile away from the train station.
Oh, yeah.
So I go to the wrong bar. And he's like, why the fuck? You mind if I finish it?
Yeah, that's why you're...
Thank you.
Whoop, whoop. Getting booted up, bro.
Boocha.
Boots up.
I'll be in San Diego at 8:30. Da 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 da. Union City, North Side. Da 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 da. Choo choo. Tengo mota si quieres fumar.
There's no dogs on the train and stuff?
Nah.
Okay.
No, they literally don't check you at all.
Yeah, no.
You just kind of just go. What's your ETA? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be late. He's
All right.
made jokes.
Where's the
Nah,
bar? Where's the bar?
He didn't text it to me. We were on the phone with each
Oh
other.
my god.
I don't remember the
That's
name of
why it happened.
Yeah, because I didn't have the right one written down.
You're supposed to send the address. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't send the addy.
Fucking guy, man. Jesus.
So I go to the wrong bar. He picks me up from the bar, and he left his wallet at the old bar because he was like, fuck, I gotta go pick up this guy.
How do you leave your wallet?
Because he had a tab open.
You
and
mean
he just
his
left
card?
it on the... No, he left his wallet on the counter.
Dude, this guy. I met him before?
Yes.
Oh my god, this fucking guy, dude.
Joseph, if you're listening, Joseph, I feel a little bit more vindicated now, but I definitely messed up. Anyway, I was going to the wrong bar.
Yeah. No,
So
I'm just the type of person who like makes sure I have my shit before I go. That's why I'm judging hard. I'm just judging hard.
that's fair.
So
But
don't
as soon as he realized,
don't take it personally, Joe.
as soon as he realized that he left his wallet, or he realized that I was there in the wrong place, he left his wallet because he was like, fuck, I gotta go pick up this
Yeah,
guy.
well, he probably had a drink.
Oh yeah, and then he had one drink, but like it definitely should have went to the bar that was right next door. I should have noticed on my
Yeah,
on my
it's
Google.
bad on both ends.
Yeah, it was,
you know?
I definitely messed up. Anyway, go back to his place, crash at his couch, and then we proceed to enjoy the 31st festivities.
Oh, okay.
So I go.
Which included what? Where'd you guys go? Pacific Beach?
No. He went
Y'all
to
weak.
work.
Y'all weak, man.
He had work
You're
at
weak for that.
11:30, and I went to my cousin's house, and my cousin and I just kind of smoked a blunt and hung out with each other because I don't get to hang out with her very often. So it's kind of
that's
nice.
cool.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Um,
You didn't go out? Like, fuck, dude.
no, I didn't go out until after he got off work at 6:30.
PM?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not even, like, close to being going out.
I did the festivities for me were hanging out with some fam.
Okay, let's be straight on something.
All right. The definition of festivities.
New Year's Eve festivities include such activities.
Enlighten.
Festivities.
Enlighten me.
You start off during the day. You eat good, right? Make sure you're prepared.
Bet.
Stay hydrated.
Bet.
Right? The shenanigans don't start till around 9 p.m.
Okay.
8 p.m. You meet up with your friends before that, so you're all in one place.
Yes.
And then, you know, if someone has a plan, you execute.
All right.
But
my homie had a plan, but he also had work.
Yeah.
He work at 11 to 6:30.
6:30. The shenanigans start at 9 p.m.
Oh, okay. Well, the shenanigans did begin.
What did you guys do? Did you guys go out? Like,
so as the day went on,
I know it's a Tuesday, but it's basically like a Friday.
I hit up the homie.
Oh my gosh! All right.
I was like, all right, let's go. I went to his work. He works at a wine bar.
Yeah.
We got some drinks and then we went out.
I think it's like a wine room.
Yeah, it's like a wine room.
But bar, same shit.
Tasting. It's from this winery that's in Santa Barbara.
Yeah.
And they distribute down in San Diego.
Okay.
And they have like a couple of locations up here, but they normally have distribution locations rather than like tasting locations up here. He came up to Irvine and stayed over for a little bit for that reason.
Mm-hmm.
But he went there. We went to his job. We went and got a beer, hung out, caught up a little bit at this bar.
Like you met up with him when he got off?
I met up with him as he got off. He was literally cleaning up the rest of the stuff, and then we left.
Nice.
Closed up shop. I hung out with him and his coworker from work, and then we went to a house party.
Yeah.
This house party is where we celebrated the New Year. It was
it was a house party?
Yeah.
So that's fine, bro. You did do something.
Yeah. We did do something. This was the AM. I got there on the 30th.
I'm harping on you, bro.
Yeah, I know. I can take it. Anyway, so we go to this house party. It's a 20s themed house party.
Yeah.
And everybody's dressed in like Gatsby attire, except for me. I was like, forget about it. I'm wearing a dashiki.
Because we all know what happens in the 1920s to black people.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I'm wearing a dashiki. I'm not about to join this festivities for the stuff because shit, that's what people were wearing.
Yeah.
In Africa.
That's true, bro. That's true.
And I got an interesting story about dashikis. I went to an African boutique yesterday.
In San Diego or?
No, up here in LA in Slauson. So we go to this thing, celebrate New Year's, smoke some cigars. Nobody there smoked weed, so we like didn't smoke any weed while we were there.
In San Diego? That's weird.
Yeah, I know. It was like a weird. I'm trying to understand like what kind of young people live in San Diego. Like there's a couple of engineers that we met there, but he was like a traveling engineer. So like he just went from project to project, so he just lives around the country.
Maybe they're products of military families, so they have a different view.
Well, no, none of them. Well, most of them weren't from there.
Oh.
All of them were like renting there.
Yeah.
So most of them were like from out of town. They were like, I went to school UC San Diego, or San Diego University or whatever. And a lot of them like from outside, they got jobs in San Diego and they just stayed put. Which is interesting. So you meet a lot of interesting people. Like the dude I met that was an engineer, it's like this Portuguese dude who met his wife at a rave and they fell in love. It was an amazing story, the way he described it.
I don't know if I would marry someone I met at a rave.
I mean,
I don't know.
He was probably like a 4, and his wife was definitely a 9.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty. So if I was a 4, I would definitely.
I wonder if she was on Molly.
No, yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I mean, it's a rave. What's the point? I went to a rave one time drunk. It was just not the business. It was not the reason. You don't go there. Like, you definitely go there like for another reason.
Yeah.
Which was cool. And then.
Well, good for him, dude.
Yeah, I was really happy for him. Plus, he had really interesting stories about like all these places he's been to. Like he was telling me stories about like living in the Bay Area. He's telling me stories about living on the East Coast. And then literally, I think by now he's in Florida. Because he said in like 3 days I'm moving to Florida.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, well, damn. So now he's in Florida, which is pretty cool. And he's working on a railroad line, a high-speed railroad line that's supposed to link Orlando to Miami.
That's dope.
And everything in between.
So we could go to Disney World.
Yeah, basically. Plus, South Florida and North Florida have a similar dichotomy that Northern California and Southern California do. Because they're so separate that if you have like a rail line that people can travel like fast between the two, then you can change.
Did he talk about how fast it was going to be? Or
yeah, he said it was going to be, it was like an 80 miles per hour or something like that.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, so it's pretty fast. It's not as fast as like Japanese trains, but like, even the European trains. I think the European trains go like, I want to say like something like 150 kilometers per hour, something like that. I think that might be just another 80 miles an hour. But like, they're relatively fast. Yeah. I don't know my rates conversion for miles per hour to kilometers per hour.
Let's use moles.
Just use moles. That's a totally different thing.
See, I don't know, bro.
that's a unit of measurement.
Didn't do well in chemistry.
What is it? It is.
I really don't care, bro.
1.023, I believe, is the rounded off version.
Oh my god!
I took a lot of chemistry.
You're boring me to death.
Don't die on me, man.
What's
all right.
that from?
No, I was just making that up.
Okay. You seen Cool Runnings?
I have. I haven't seen it in a very
Maurice,
long time.
you dead? Nah, I ain't dead.
I have to watch Cool Runnings again. I don't know.
You know when like the shit flips?
I mean, I'm sure it does.
Yeah, and they're like, "Hey, Maurice, you dead?" He's like, "Nah, I ain't dead."
That's crazy. Jamaican bobsledders.
John Candy.
They're damn fast.
The GOAT.
Yeah.
John Candy, baby.
Anyway, so the bulk of my story, we went to a Mexican restaurant in the New Year.
You know they took Home Alone off Disney Plus?
I thought it was literally just on Disney
Literally just on Disney Plus. They took it off.
Why? Because Trump?
I don't know, because they're taking off some movies and shit.
Why?
I don't know.
There's no reason.
There's no reason.
There's no reason.
Yeah.
There's everything.
I know.
Like, there's like random Disney documentaries on there.
Really?
Yeah. Stuff I've never seen before.
Yeah, bro. They took off a few other things that people are heated about.
I mean, if you're that heated about some Disney
because I didn't
movies,
fucking watch it.
buy it.
No.
Anyway.
Dude, I think Macaulay Culkin was definitely like molested or something. No, he just looks weird, bro. He looks off.
He looks weird, but like,
what
else would you do if you made your millions as a 12-year-old?
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, that's a different world that I don't think either of us are gonna understand.
I wouldn't. Well, that time window is sailed, so obviously never.
Yeah, we're never gonna understand it.
I know.
There's no way.
I guess I'm.
Can you imagine right now?
I take it back.
If you had like millions of dollars from when you were a kid, and you just can do whatever you want.
Well, I can't imagine. I imagine every time I go to bed.
So imagine,
I'm joking, bro.
Being a grown ass man.
I live in reality.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he lives in his reality.
Which is fucking weird.
Yes.
No, I've seen this like one like YouTube video and it's like try not to laugh. And he's sitting there and he's just, dude, you're fucking weird.
Yeah, he's weird. But again, I expect nothing less.
Yeah. Like he looks like still a kid.
Yeah.
He looks like you take a 30-year-old's head and you put it on a 15-year-old's body.
Pretty sure he's married and has a kid too.
That's even weirder, dude.
Yeah, man.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Wonder what his kid looks like.
Not that curious.
I'm curious, bro. I want to know what the fuck those jeans look like.
I'm pretty sure his wife is Asian. Some kind of Asian.
So they're tiny kid then.
Possibly.
I'm just hating.
Yeah.
I'm just hating, bro.
I mean, it's easy to hate, man. It's not hard.
Easy to hate is hard to love.
Anyway, so me and my homie went and got some tortas after.
Nice.
And then went to sleep.
What time? New Year's?
Probably like 1 a.m., 2 a.m.
It's not good enough, man.
It's not like I was trying to do anything with my homie.
That's not what I'm saying, bro. You leave the house party because it's whack, right?
Yes.
You hit up fucking, I don't know, man. You go to like fucking, you probably would have had a better time in Little Italy.
We'll get you to your New Year's story afterward because
my New Year's story.
Yeah.
What about what?
Well, let me tell you So
Let me
the
tell
next
you-
day,
Let me tell you, youngin.
the next day, I hung out with my cousin, my friend Joe. What's up, Joe?
Dude, you can't shout out twice, bro. You weird.
I mean, I'm gonna keep on. I know he's gonna listen. Anyway, I hung out with my cousin and Joe and my second cousin. His name's Elijah.
The
What's
girl
up,
cousin.
Elijah? Yeah, his mom is older than me. Never mind. It's
irrelevant.
It's not that relevant.
It's irrelevant.
Not really.
Yeah.
Anyway, my cousin, her son, we all hung out, had a good time.
Yeah.
He got to play Fortnite and teach my older homie about Fortnite, which is it's a generation gap because
It is, dude.
he was born in 2004.
Right.
My friend was born in 1994.
Yeah.
So that's a huge difference in terms of the way they grew up.
Yeah.
So like for him, it was like a culture shock, and for me, it was just like kind of cool because I get to watch them both interact with each other. Actually, I think he was born in 93. He'll tell me. But like they're just ages apart, so it makes a huge difference. Because he's class of 2011,
Right.
and I think my cousin is class of 2022.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, which is like just that's a crazy difference between like the worlds you grow up in. Anyway, so I'm on my way back down, or back up here rather. I get to the train stop, hop on the train. I see a dude from BuzzFeed on the train, which I thought was interesting. The Dominican dude from BuzzFeed.
Barstool or BuzzFeed?
No, BuzzFeed.
I can't picture him.
That's okay. He's on like Pero-like or whatever. Pero-like.
Hmm.
Honestly, I watched that show to practice Spanish because they speak a lot of Spanish.
Good for you, man.
Like I'm not even gonna front. Like it's quality entertainment. BuzzFeed puts a lot of money in their programming. But I saw the dude from BuzzFeed on the train.
Mm-hmm.
And I get off the train in Union Station, which is downtown.
LA.
Yes.
Right. Back where you started.
Yes.
Full circle.
Now, the way to get back. So my train drops me off in LA. What time did I get to LA? Left at 5. I probably got back around 8 o'clock. So it's 8 o'clock in LA. This is my ticket right here. It's 8 o'clock in LA. Because I basically slept and listened to podcasts throughout my entire trip back up north.
Nice.
And I have to get back home. I'm not going to call for a ride because I told everybody I'd find my own way home. Mm-hmm. I didn't want to pay for an Uber because from downtown to here is way too
like
far.
$60.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do that. So, taking my journey down, I hop on the red line, which I thought was the red line, but it was actually the purple line.
Which takes you where?
It takes me downtown. I didn't know at the time, but the purple line and the red line both go to the same metro station that I need to go to.
Okay.
But I got off the purple line thinking that it was the red line, and I was like, oh, I'll just wait for the red line. So this moment right here is the pivotal moment of the story because that's the only variable that adds to any of this happening.
Okay.
Because if I didn't miss this train, I probably would have never met this homeless dude.
You mean the bus?
No, I'm on the train.
What?
I took the train all the way.
Oh, the metro.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I understand.
So, hopped on the red line.
Yeah.
Took the red line to the blue line. And on the blue line, I met this interesting group of homeless people that were just...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just
turning up together?
wonderful people.
That's cool.
This homeless dude was telling me about how Los Angeles used to be called New York.
What?
It was a fascinating story. And I just kind of let him go because, like, I'm not going to challenge him. Just let him be. So he went on his whole, like, conspiracy theory shit. And it was fun to listen to. Oh, my goodness. He was talking about all kinds of stuff. He was talking about, like, the Pio Pico house and how, like, Pio Pico used to be the mayor of New York back in the 1800s.
Right.
Like, it sounds like he heard, like, a bunch of history of Los Angeles and just mixed it all up with a bunch of other history of, like, other places. And I just kind of let him keep going.
Right. Did he know what day of the week it was?
No, probably not.
Probably not.
I didn't ask him, but I was just... And then he was talking about how, like, he did a lot of meth back in the day.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, no problem. I get it. Hey, man, get your life together. And he said, I'll see you next time. I'm like, yeah, you will. And then he got off the train. And I left him alone. Like, because we got off the train at the station. I think it's the Rosa Parks station.
LA used to be called New York. And
don't think about it too hard, man.
What is the next thing you said to him?
I just let him go. I was talking to him because we were both laughing at another homeless dude that was there.
What was that dude doing?
He was watching YouTube videos and like acting like he was watching TV with everybody in the room, even though he had headphones on.
Oh yeah.
So like he was like, I can't believe he just said this. Nobody else heard.
Yeah.
So I was
That's fucking great.
Yeah. No, it's.
I love it.
People are fascinating.
Yeah.
So this dude was dying laughing watching his phone.
Yeah.
Did you see this? And then he's just like back to his phone. I'm like, whatever. And both of us were just kind of looking at each other. And then like he sparked up this conversation with me where he started discussing his very interesting historical theories.
Yeah. Theories, dude. Theories.
And then he starts opening up and telling me about how he's originally from Pennsylvania. He made his way out here to LA.
Oh, dope.
And he was hooked on meth. Yeah, he's a white dude.
Of course.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
I mean, there's a lot of black people in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, in fucking Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. Anyway, so he goes to LA from Pennsylvania because he was running away from the law. And apparently out here, living as a homeless dude, he can't be caught by the law out in Pennsylvania. I didn't ask any questions of what he did or what he deserves to be followed by the law for. It's not my business.
You should ask like how many warrants are out for him. He just probably doesn't know. It's probably so long ago, dude, and he just happy not to be in jail.
Yes, exactly. He was probably like 30 something. So he's lived a long enough life.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
He had a big old backpack and a red hoodie, and he was eating peanut butter by the finger.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a jar of peanut butter in his pocket. Very interesting individual. Anyway, I got off on the stop to get on the Green Line to come back here.
Yeah.
And I walk onto the Green Line train headed west. And there's a homeless dude, stab wound in his back, and a swollen finger, laying on the floor, kind of just bleeding out there. And I was like very interested as to what was going on here. I sat down and I started looking at everybody. I was like, is this guy okay? He was just like laying on the ground, just moaning, just
yeah, like
in pain, like very obviously in pain.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, nobody's gonna help.
You still downtown?
No, at this point I'm on the Green Line, so I'm coming west on the 105 basically.
Oh, so like that's the one that drops over in Nash?
Mm-hmm.
That's the Green Line?
Yeah, exactly.
See, I only know the Expo line.
Dang, that's like hella far too.
What?
The Expo line is like on Exposition Street, goes east and west.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Just because like SC games and
I guess that makes sense.
Coliseum.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait until the line that goes through Inglewood is finished.
Yeah, man.
Because that's gonna go straight to LAX.
Yeah.
Because that's gonna be from essentially aviation to LAX, and then from LAX all the way to I think Crenshaw and Expo.
Whatever, dude. Anyway, continue.
Anyway, homeless dude on the floor.
Finger.
Giant swollen finger, stab wound in the back.
Oh shit.
I ask around. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Nobody really wants to talk.
Yeah.
And there's this lady and this dude that walk on the train, and this lady is yelling to some dude on the phone, talking about how like, you need to treat me like a queen.
Oh,
you know, I treat you like a king. With this queen, da 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 da.
Fucking
yeah, exactly.
I hate hearing that shit. Like, hang up the fucking phone, lady.
It's so terrible,
dude.
So she gets off at the next stop because she wasn't going very far, and I look at this dude that like was also on the train, and like started laughing. I was like, he's like 2020, huh?
That's a good one.
That's a good. He's like, look at all this. We got that going on. It's 2020, and then he points at the homeless dude, and he's like, and this is going on too. It's 2020. And I was like, all right.
That's when you say, yeah, 2020 vision, bro. I can see.
Oh man. On. And I was like, literally. I thought to myself, I was like, all right, what am I gonna do about this homeless dude? Because he's just gonna be laying on the floor here. And I walk up to the homeless dude and I'm like, asking him, I was like, hey man, are you all right? What happened?
Right.
He's like, don't touch me. I'm like,
I wasn't going to, bro.
no problem. He's like, I have a staph infection.
Oh my god.
And it's a bloodborne staph infection.
Yeah, so get out of there, bro. See ya. I don't need AIDS. No HIV, please.
And I was like, damn. And he's like, which way are you going? He's like, I need to go to Lakewood Hospital.
What?
Yes.
Why Lakewood Hospital?
Because apparently, well, okay, mind you, let me paint the picture. No shirt, parka on.
Right.
Giant EKG, like
What is EKG?
the things where they stick on you in the hospital to check your heart rate.
Still has him on. So he dipped Lakewood Hospital because he didn't have insurance and shit.
Probably.
I don't know.
He had a bunch of those.
Bro, you should
EKG
just
on.
call 911.
I did. All right.
They have to attend to him even though he doesn't have insurance.
I get to it. I'll get to that.
Speed it up, bruh.
All right.
Speed it up.
So I'm talking to this dude. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Trying to talk to him to make sure he stays
He
awake.
says Lakewood Hospital.
Yeah, he says, I'm trying to go to Lakewood Hospital. Mind you, we're going west on the Green Line. We're going the opposite direction of Lakewood. So I'm like, hey, man, you know you're going west, right? This is the opposite direction where you're going. He's like, yeah, but it's warmer on the train than it is for me to lay out on the platform waiting for the next train. And that's when it clicked for me. I'm like, okay, I really got to help this guy.
Just give him a jacket and be gone, bro.
I offered him my T-shirt. He's like, I don't want your T-shirt. Thank you, though. I'm like, all right, man. Do you need any kind of help? He's like, can you take me to the hospital?
Bitch, no.
I said, can you get off the train on your own power? Because I'm not picking you up. He's like, yes. I'm like, all right, man. If you get off the next stop, I'll call 911 for you. So he gets up, grabs his bag.
This is on the train?
Yes.
Oh my god.
He gets up, he grabs his bag, and he like throws himself off the train.
That's so funny. Like, no offense to like the situation, but
I mean, it's crazy.
That's so fucking funny.
It's crazy. He throws himself off the train.
He's like, yeah, I could get off of my own power.
He just like got himself off. And I'm like, all right, man, I'm going to call 911 for you. I call 911. I tell him everything I know. His name is Chris. I forgot his last name.
Doesn't matter.
It started with an S. His name is Chris.
Smith, dude.
And he said, I'm from Florida. I live in Norco. I was at Lakewood Hospital. I'm trying to get back to this doctor at Lakewood Hospital.
Bro, he doesn't live in Norco.
I didn't ask any further questions. I was just talking to him to make sure he stayed awake.
Right.
Because I don't want him to go in shock and pass out and die. Because
Honestly,
that would make
man,
me feel terrible.
It would, but like maybe God put you in this position for a reason, but I don't know, dude. Other than that, dude, like you have no
Bismillah.
obligation.
In God's name.
You have no obligation to help this man.
I don't have any obligation, but I felt obligated because I'd been in this situation where this dude was like, 2020, huh? And that whole thing just got me thinking. I'm like, I got to do something good for this son.
Okay.
Like it was like a moment where it was just like, all right, new year, new decade. Let me start things off right.
New year, new decade, same old bullshit.
Basically, that's what the guy was saying on the train. He was like, what is this, 2020? And
see,
ladies cursing out this dude about being called a queen.
I have some admiration for you in this moment. How does it end? What happens?
I end up going to the hospital with this dude.
What?
Yes.
In the ambulance?
Yes.
That's kind of tight. I'll write an ambulance. Fuck it.
Yeah. So, let me explain. The reason I even end up in the ambulance.
Are you like, hey, you want to drop me off? And I was like,
I wish, but they had to get back to work. So, this dude, before the ambulance even comes, like, I had already hung up with the 911 operator, and they said the dispatch, like, they're coming on their way.
Yeah.
There's a kid like taking pictures of me because I'm helping out this homeless dude.
Did you make the news?
No, hell no.
Come on, bro.
I'm glad I didn't. That'd be weird.
That would be weird.
So I told the dude, I was like, yo, man, can you go to the top of the stairs and let the paramedics know? Because I saw them pull up at the Hawthorne and Lennox station.
Yeah.
I saw them pull up. I was like, hey, can you run up and tell them that I'm right here? I called for the ambulance. Tell them I'm here. I'm staying with them. He's like, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, sure. He runs up and goes to tell the paramedics. And he literally, as soon as that kid runs off, he looks at me in the eyes and says, don't leave me.
Oh, okay. This is crazy.
And I was like, oh, fuck. He's like, the last time that I was in the ambulance,
they dropped him off on
they
the street?
beat me.
No way.
Look, man, that's what he said. And I was like, well, I guess I'm going to stick with him.
Damn, bro. His soul was attached to you, bro, or
It
something.
was weird.
It was weird,
man.
dude.
It was weird.
It was weird.
It was weird.
That's hella weird. Were you uncomfortable at that point?
At that point, I was in too deep. I had to be comfortable.
Well, I mean,
I was in it.
You can be comfortable being uncomfortable. You know?
That's what I was.
All right, cool.
Because at that point, I had no other choice. I was already in this. And I was like, damn. So, I'm in Hawthorne and Lenox. So, I'm actually not that far away from home.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, what am I
Could
going
have
to
called
do?
an Uber.
So, we get him on the gurney.
Not you, they.
Well, yeah, the paramedics get him on the gurney. I tell him that he has a staph infection, that he has a stab wound. I let him know. And I was like, hey, he wants me to come with him. Is that okay? I was like, you're a better dude than me. Why would you do that? Like, literally verbatim, that's what the firefighter said. He's like, why would you do that?
What, fire? You mean the EMT?
No, the EMT had put him on the thing, but the firefighter also came. There was a fire truck and an EMT.
Oh.
So
do
the
you know
firefighter...
do you know what ambulance company?
McCormick. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask someone about this.
Yeah, for sure.
See if they heard about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway.
And I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Tell them if they did talk about me, because it was definitely a weird situation. Because they literally told me, like, no, this never happens.
Right.
Like,
what never happens?
Like, some random dude, they're like, are you related to him or something? He was like a white dude in his 30s. Like, they were asking that. I was like, there's no reason for you to be doing this. Yeah. Like, they're reaching for straws at this point. And I was like, oh, man. Nah, man, I'm not related to this guy. He just asked me to help him out. He's like, all right, man, if you want to do it, you can hop in the front.
That's crazy.
We jumped in and went to the hospital. We were at Centinela Hospital.
Okay. On what street's that? Centinela and what?
It's like off of Hawthorne. I don't remember exactly the street. It's like...
Off of Hawthorne?
I think it's 100... I know.
So not
it's
Lakewood.
Like 90th. It's like 90-something street. It's like right before Century.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly where. It was Centinela Hospital.
Yeah, no, actually, yeah.
Anyway.
Off of Century Street.
Yeah, so it's like 90-something. Probably like 98, 99.
Yeah.
Over there. And I was in the hospital until about 1 a.m. with this dude. And then they told me that I could go. I told Chris, like, hey, man, I hope everything works out for you. He's like, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Was it Reliant Immediate Care Medical Group? No?
I didn't. I just saw Centinela on the top of the building. It's over there. I think it's either Hawthorne or Inglewood.
Okay.
Because it's like north of the 405. Or it might be Lenox now that I think about it. Because where it was located.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, yeah.
And I got out of the hospital. I hung out front. I called myself a fucking Uber.
So you were sitting bedside with him, or?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah. Called myself an Uber and came back home.
Holy shit, bro.
It's fucking crazy.
Man, that's something else, dude. I don't know. I feel like you've done your duty for a lifetime.
Inshallah, God willing.
Not for real, dude. Let's see.
That was crazy. And, like, to think that, like, literally a couple of days later, my car blew out. Like, my engine just went to...
Yeah.
And now I don't have a car. But had I driven down to San Diego and came back, who knows what would have happened instead.
Well, you can't really say that, bro, because, like...
I don't know. Nobody knows.
Yeah.
I did what I did.
And you made it right, like, the most logical decision not to... Because your car is kind of, like, on the dying end.
Yeah. It's dead now.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
You weren't going to, like, drive down to San Diego, period. So, like, to think that... I don't know, man. Like...
It's crazy, man. It's
like,
crazy.
The thing, like, different viewpoints of homeless people is, like, they could help themselves, right? But then they might need a helping hand to get going.
Yeah.
But...
Because literally everybody on the train was, like, either on their way to work or just couldn't care less and didn't want to do anything. Yeah. Like, literally, the dude that I was, like, 2020, right?
I don't think
He's like, I'm on my way to work right now.
I don't think they could... It's not they could care less.
They have other things.
It's just they're, like, desensitized to all that shit. Because, like, you don't take the train every day, I assume.
I used to, but I don't anymore.
Yeah. And, like, I know when I work in Santa Monica, it's like, dude, like, there's another one on the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Here's another homeless person in the doorway. Like, you know?
Yeah.
Like, the saddest moment I ever had
Mm.
for, like, not humanity, but, like, the most empathy I ever had was when this guy on a wheelchair, like, maybe his legs were paralyzed or something, bro. But he just had, like, a shirt and some shorts.
Damn.
Like, I don't think he had shoes on. And he, like, rolled into the lobby of the hotel. And, like, just because it was fucking warm. You know?
Yeah,
it was, like,
man.
windy. It was, like, fucking almost raining.
Yeah, man.
And, like, they, you know, obviously had to ask him to leave. And so, this is like at 4 a.m,
Yeah.
you know? And, like, I go to my car, and I look at him, and he's kind of, like, just, like, falling asleep outside.
Yeah.
Like, just dozing off because it's so cold, he might as well just sleep or something. I don't know. But, like, I was like, fuck, dude, I think I have a blanket in my car.
Yeah.
I'm like, but that's, like, fuck. It's my blanket.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I was torn, you know?
I don't blame you, man.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those things, like, I don't know where I got this saying from, but you're communist with your family, you're socialist with your friends, and you're a cold-hearted capitalist with everybody else.
That's funny, dude. I like it. Not necessarily, bro. Like, one time I was at Denny's, like, maybe 4 years ago.
Mm.
And, like, we're all like, you know, why else you end up at Denny's, you know what I'm saying? But, like, we're all leaving, and then this, like, lady walks up to us. She's, like, asking us for money. And she, like, it's, like, freezing. LA freezing, you know? It's, like, pretty cold. And, like, nah, sorry, we don't have, like, anything for you. And I'm like, hey, like, you're pretty cold? And she's like, yeah. And, like, well, hold on. And I gave her, like, a jacket out of my car, you know?
Mm.
I had gotten it for free because it's, like, work and shit, but I just gave it to her.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm a fucking dick, but it's like...
Sometimes you gotta pick and choose.
Yeah.
Like, and at that moment, like, I was fully committed to doing whatever I had to do to help this dude out.
Yeah, yeah.
So I did what I could.
Yeah.
So it was just a weird night. And then I was late to work the next day because I had work at 6 a.m. And I had to explain to my boss why I was late. And it was like this weird, like, torn feeling of, like, you did a good deed, but you had me fucked up this morning.
Yeah.
Because I didn't get to work until, like, what time did I get to work? Like 6:45, and I started work at 6.
That was when your car was still working?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it was just, that was a weird day, man.
Yeah, man. Long day.
Yeah, super long day.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how I started this decade, man.
Dude, that's crazy.
Super crazy, man.
Yeah, my New Year's, bro, I got off of work at like 11:45.
Oh, you worked?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
And
so 11:45. So you had like 15 minutes right before
I did.
the decade started.
And I started driving home, and I was like, you know, I'm kind of hungry. Go for some French fries.
Yeah.
I know there's a Carl's Jr. on Artesia.
Yeah.
Let me just drive in that direction, and I'll see how I feel.
Yeah.
And I get closer, and I just wanted to fucking go home because I'm like, fuck this, dude. I'm not like mad I worked, but like I'm like, you know, I could have
done something.
Could have been spending money instead of making money, so it's like, I don't know.
I could have been a contender.
Yeah, but I fucking jam on the brakes and I pull in the Carl's Jr. real quick.
Yeah.
And then I get to the intercom. He's like, hi, welcome to Carl's Jr. Would you like to try the da-da-da-da-da? I'm like, no, thanks. He's like, oh, hold on. Happy New Year's. I'm like, Happy New Year's. Through the intercom at the drive-thru.
That's kind of cool.
That's pretty lit,
That's
bro.
pretty cool.
Because, like, my instincts were like, just keep going. Like, nah, fuck it. I'm going to Carl's Jr.
Yeah.
And then so I had some human contact.
I was just about to say, like, you get to celebrate with somebody.
Yeah, I got to celebrate,
That's
bro.
cool.
Because otherwise, like...
You're just in your car lonely.
Yeah.
Looking at the clock on the car like, Happy New Year.
Well, and my clock is 7 minutes fast, so it's like...
So it's just
I really didn't know what time it was. I just pulled up and it was perfect timing.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was good, bro.
That's crazy.
And then I kissed her through the window. I'm kidding.
Yeah, naturally.
I didn't do it.
Of course.
Why would I do that?
It's like, who are you?
Yeah,
You're a customer.
I know.
Oh, man.
But yeah, dude, so... Then I drank half a beer when I got home.
Nice.
Just half because, I don't know.
The calories, man. It's liquid bread.
It is liquid bread, that's why. That's why kombucha's better.
Kombucha.
I don't feel as slow the next day. You know?
I mean, technically, it's brewed tea leaves.
Yeah.
So
it's fermented naturally, right?
Yeah.
Instead of like with yeast, right?
I'm pretty sure they add yeast.
And gluten free.
I had a coworker
Gluten free, bro.
when I
What
lived
does
up
that mean?
in.
Does that mean yeast or no yeast?
No, that just means no wheat.
See? Fucking beautiful.
The yeast is what creates the alcohol.
Oh, yeah, okay. Live cultured alcoholic beverage. That
Yeah.
is a probiotic.
It is a probiotic, but that has less to do with the yeast and more to do with
Digestion, I know.
what happens afterward.
Yeah, which is better than what. you
I
know?
mean, I guess you could say it's better.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, I prefer it.
I
Plus,
prefer
because
it.
it's gluten free, like if you can't drink beer because you're a non-gluten type of dude,
Yep.
shout out Joe.
For the third time, bro. Jesus, man. You want to
Actually,
go
it's the
drive down to
fourth-
San
it's the
Diego?
fourth
Fucking
time.
hop on the train.
I actually can't drive down to San
know.
Diego right now.
I know, dude.
Oh man, I actually have a pretty good thing. Like I need to get rid of this car anyway because like
Yeah.
it's mad old.
Yeah.
It had like 376,000
1,000
miles.
miles? Holy shit.
So, and
Why don't you just take it to the chop shop?
nah, because I think
That's illegal, but.
no, but I think that well, there's a couple of things you could do with it. Like at this point, like I could probably convert it into electric because it's a stick shift. It's not that hard.
How would you do that? And then you could sell it.
You'd have to invest a good amount of money into it.
So it's not worth it, bro. Come on.
Oh no, I'm not gonna do it, but somebody could because it's a stick. Or you can turn it into a rally racer because like literally what you need for an electric car conversion is like a car that doesn't have an engine. Engines could put everything else on the car is solid.
It's shot.
Yeah.
Engine shot.
Shoddy.
Shot.
Shoddy. She
Huh.
got the body. She really naughty. I love that chick. The perfect body.
Dude,
the
this-
perfect body.
This one time, bro, me and my friend, my other friend,
You are.
and his older brother, like we went on a road trip.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait. It was me, 3 friends, and the older brother was driving because he was going to the Navy like the next day.
Oh, that's
like
dope.
then the very next day. And we're like, dude, let's just hop in this Honda Prelude
Mm.
and like let's just start driving, you know? And like we get in the car, like maybe like a bottle of water or whatever.
Yeah, bet.
And we start driving south and we drive by like the port of LA.
Mm.
And we're like, let's just turn around, dude. Like there's not much down here. And we start driving north. And we fucking pass like Santa Monica. We passed the valley.
You just went.
We just went fucking north, bro. I think we hopped on the 101.
Did you end up in like Oxnard or something?
We ended up in Santa Barbara.
Whoa.
And
you
then-
really went north.
We really went north, bro.
Wow.
And the fucking car overheated in Santa Barbara on this like literally out of a scary movie, like the side of the road.
What time was it?
It was like 3 a.m, bro.
Oh yeah. So it's not like you can go to the beach and just hang out and let the car cool off.
Yeah, bro. We started driving at like 11 p.m.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
It's like 2:33 maybe.
Damn.
And like it's overheating and like perfect. Like there's like a off ramp. And we pull up the off ramp, and then we like go to the side, and it's like we're parked like in a fucking borderline like foresty area,
Yeah.
just
That sounds
trees
like
and
Santa
like
Barbara. That's beautiful.
yeah, but it's dark, pitch
Yeah.
black, and you're like, holy shit, are we gonna get murdered out here?
I mean, you could,
And like we barely had any phone service,
of course.
and the car's fucking bullshit, and like we're like,
What kind of car was it?
Honda Prelude, like 99.
99. Yeah,
99,
I can see that
right?
being kind of fucked.
And it just overheated. It wasn't
Yeah.
like, and so we're like, fuck, dude, what do we do? And like we kind of like just waited like to see if the car would like work again.
Cool off, yeah.
And like luckily like the older brother was like 19 at the time and like fucking pretty tough guy, so we're like I wasn't scared. But it's kind of cool, like we're all together.
That's
and like
awesome.
we had a couple knives, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like fucking try us.
It's practical
yeah,
teenage
practical
shit.
teenage
Can't
shit.
can't get a gun easily, but
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
definitely have a knife.
And so we ended up fucking calling the parents, and like they drove from LA to come get us. We're like, yeah, we're on the we had to like hike up and like find the sign,
Wow.
and like they drove like 2 hours
You got rescued.
and picked us up at like 7 a.m.
Aventura.
And then like they didn't say a word to us the whole drive back,
Naturally, yeah.
because we were all asleep,
Yeah.
you know.
That's
and like we
crazy.
got back, and then like it was fucking nuts, dude. It was awesome though. It was a good memory.
Sometimes it's important to have those kind of adventures.
Yeah, but like we were like bumping music.
Yeah. Well,
then-
yeah, because it's a time for bonding.
Yeah,
Because you're all on the same journey together.
yeah. It was so
That's
fun,
awesome.
dude. And like the reason I brought up the story because like there was like like we're playing music and then we're playing it so loud that someone's like, my ears are shot. We're like, what? My ears are shot. Oh, your ears are shot. And we're like, shot. We just kept saying, my ears are shot. You know, like, what the fuck, dude? Like, shut up.
The thing about those adventures,
and then the older brother was getting mad, like, shut the fuck up. Not what? My ears are shot. You know? It was so funny, dude. It was awesome.
Oh, man.
But yeah, bro.
Yeah, those adventures are important, man.
Yeah.
Because they really bring people together.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do as much of those as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just, like, the little bit of things that I've been able to do in terms of just having conversations with people. Like, was it today? No, it was yesterday. Yesterday, my uncle has a show on Netflix. So I went to the Netflix premiere.
Yeah.
And I had to wear something red. I was like, oh, dang, I need to find something red. And, like, I went to Kohl's. And I was like, yeah. I'm like, this is all fucking boring.
It is pretty boring.
What am I going to do?
Kohl's, like, you walk into Kohl's, you're like, I'm a square.
Yeah, man.
I'm fucking square.
It was sad, man.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, what am I really going to do?
Yeah.
And I'm like sitting in the Kohl's, like I'm right next to the dressing room. And I'm like, what do I really want to wear? What do I like wearing and what do I want more of in my wardrobe?
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, I'm like, I want to wear some more African shit.
Yeah. That's cool.
And I just looked up a boutique on Google. It was like African cloth or African clothing stores. Because I remembered when I was in Brooklyn, I got this made right here. This custom dashiki made.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed it. And, like, I want to wear this more often. I want to have more opportunities to wear it.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, well, where can I go
That's like this one I went to in Brooklyn, because you can find a lot more African people in New York and the East Coast in general, just because it's physically closer.
And I was just like, all right, where am I going to go?
Welcome to America, the
Yeah, I know.
Eddie Murphy movie.
Coming to America.
Coming to America,
I
yeah.
think they're making a sequel to that on Netflix
I
or
don't
something.
fucking know.
Anyway, so I was like, all right, let me go to this African boutique off Slauson.
Yeah.
I walk in, and it's just a beautiful vibe in there.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, there's
Incense
mad,
burning.
colorful, beautiful clothes, incense, all kinds of fabrics, silk blends, cotton blends, all kinds of stuff. Kente cloth, and she was, like, put me on game, like, the history of, like, African clothing, like literally, the clothing itself is not...
Let me interrupt you.
Yeah, go ahead.
How are you greeted at this shop? Welcome, my brother.
No. It was like a older. I think she said she was Nigerian,
Right.
And she's mixed, but she speaks like 4 different languages.
Right, and what was the greeting, dude?
But she was hugging her last guest,
Oh my god.
and she was like, wonderful vibes. Oh, look, more people. And then, like, she was like, hi. And I had called ahead of time because I was like, hey, do you guys do custom pieces? Da, 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 da. She's like, yeah, we do custom pieces, but normally it takes about a week's time.
Right.
Like, oh, I can't get a custom piece for today, but you guys already have made pieces. And she's like, yeah, we're a boutique, so, like, all the stuff we have is, like we're only going to have it for right now, and it's never going to come back. We're just going to do more designs later.
That's cool.
And
That's
I was
what
like,
boutiques are like?
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either. But I'm starting to get more into fashion because of that Dapper Dan book.
Right.
And I'm trying to grow into, like, having my own fashion sense. Because for the most part, I wear fucking sweatpants and all that kind of stuff. I want to have my own style, my own sense of myself.
Yeah, I feel you on that, bro. I only had like one pair of jeans for fucking 4 years, dude.
Yeah, man. I don't blame you. I mean, and, like,
And
one of
now
the things she
now
was
I got
talking about...
3. And
moving
one,
up.
and one of the 3 is the old one.
You're moving up, fam.
So technically I got 2 new ones.
But I mean, like, that was one of the things she was talking about in the thing. She was like, yeah, most dudes don't really explore their style, and there's plenty of clothes for dudes to wear.
Yeah, that's something I want to do too.
So, like,
Be
for
looking
me,
fresh.
you gotta just find something that you like and then just dive in.
I like retro shit. You know?
Fucking find a place.
Yeah.
Like, especially here in LA, there's so many different things for fashion here.
Let's go,
man.
bro. Let's do it.
I'm down. I'm super down. We should, like, go on an adventure. Like, save up some money and just go on a shopping spree for fashion.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't call it a shopping spree, bro. It's kind of like...
Just, like, picking out pieces for your wardrobe. That's
Yeah.
really all I'm thinking.
And let's not use wardrobe, bro.
I mean, that's what it is. Look, these
These
are
are
some of
some of
the
the pieces I got.
That's cool, man.
So I wore this shirt to the.
Oh, bro. Speaking of shirts, I was looking at Cowboy Bebop
Dude,
shirts. Check out this shirt. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, scroll to the left, I think. Is that another one? Let me see. Which one is that? Oh, yeah, bro. Cowboy Bebop's the cereal.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
But I'm trying to update my wardrobe. I'm trying to get.
Does this one ring a bell? Because, you know, Clint Eastwood,
Yes.
one of his first couple westerns were Fistful of Dollars.
Yeah, a fistful of
Woolongs.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
There's a bunch of parodies.
That's so sick.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna get some shit.
Ah,
I got
good catch.
Yeah, man, you know.
Yeah.
But I want to get this first. That's hard.
Oh,
man.
that's sick.
It is, yeah.
Dude, I love that show, man.
I think it's one of my favorites.
It's probably one of the first animes where I really felt like it was artful.
You want to see this old video?
Yeah, bet.
We're all like pretty under the influence. And
Certainly.
Like, we're playing like I don't know, like spin the bottle, but if dude on dude, like you fucking slap him as hard as you can. You know. So.
Oh, wow. 1-4.
But look at my
Goodness
hold on.
gracious.
Look at my face, all right?
Oh, man. That's crazy, man. Did he went into a real estate right after school, high school, right?
Yeah, he made some money, but he's not doing that anymore.
Oh, really? If you made some money, that's what matters.
Yeah. But look at my face, bro.
Your mouth is so big. Oh my god.
Dude. It was like a walk down memory lane, bro.
Yeah, man. Dude, literally 10 years ago we started high school.
Yeah, whatever, bro. But
Nah, man.
blast from the past.
Talk
Anyway,
about it.
I'm not going to.
That's crazy, man. Because it's a signifying like the passing of time, man. It's pretty spectacular.
Yeah. Huh. This was the time, bro, where at my first like employee party where I could drink. Like I had like a couple drinks, and then they were like announcing like the employees of the year. And like for the first time in history, we have 2 winners. I'm like, oh fuck! And I look at my roommate,
Dude.
Tony, and we're like, dude, it's both of us, huh? I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, it has to be. Who else, bro? You know, because like we literally like worked our
You
ass
do
off,
all
and like
everything.
we did the most, and like we definitely deserved to win, both of us. And so they're like, like Tony, We're like, hell yeah, bro, fight out, yeah. And then like they call out like this girl's name for the second one, and I'm like, what? Like this, and she was wearing like a mini skirt, like just showing her, you know? Showing
Yeah,
her.
bet.
I'm like, that fucking and I'm like, just in my head, I'm like so pissed, you know?
Yeah.
I was pretty sauced, and then so like I'm like super pissed, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, and now for like the grand prize, the raffles, they start raffling shit off, and like they call like the grand prize, like it was like the 46 inch smart TV, and they call out the number, and I'm looking at my ticket, and it's like I start following like my whole tickets, and like, dude, this is oh shit, yeah. I'm like, fuck yeah.
Is that how you got the TV you have now?
Well, I sold it when I moved out.
Oh, bet.
But yeah, that was like, you know.
Yeah. Actually, shoot, that's a come up. You got it for free.
Yeah, for free, bro. You use it
Sell
for
that
3
shit.
years. And I fucking threw the ticket down. I'm like, let's fucking go. And like everyone at the table was like, you won? I'm like, I didn't even say shit to them. I just fucking walked up, and I'm like super pissed because I'm still feeling like salty about
Not winning
not
the actual
winning the
award.
actual award, bro. 'Cause, like, and
This is a sick constellation
yeah. So like
or consolation.
this is the
Goodness
GM
gracious.
right here,
Yeah.
and he goes to shake my hand, and I just don't even look at him in the eye, and I just fucking kind of give him the old fucking walk by shake.
What?
Dude, it was the fucking greatest moment ever. Like, look at this, right?
Oh my god.
Look at my
That's-
face.
oh
look
my
at my
God.
face, bro.
Oh man, it's like, yeah, man. I'm gonna give you this handshake, but I'm not gonna consider it with the eye.
Right? Dude. And
And
then
the
like
stone cold jaw too.
right, and like everyone's so happy for me.
It's like you already know.
And I'm just like, I was so fucking mad, bro.
Give me my TV.
But after this, dude, like at least 25 people came up to me and like, dude, that was fucking awesome. Like, dude, like, fuck Bill, you know? I'm like, yeah, bro, fuck that dude.
Forget that guy.
You know,
That's amazing.
he kind of looks like Trump in a way.
Oh yeah, he's kind of
Yeah.
gordo.
Well, it's not just that, but dude, that was such a great
Mucho
moment.
grasa.
And like I fucking like literally like I took the box. It was like an empty box. Fucking walked out
Yeah.
to like the parking lot and like it was just a great moment, bro. Like everyone's like, dude,
awesome.
that was fucking dope. Are you alright, bro? I'm like, nah, I'm not.
I'm not.
That was bullshit. You
It's
know?
fucking trash, bro.
But yeah, dude, fucking great. Anyway, dude, so that's about it.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, look at speaking of homeless people. So
Oh,
like,
yeah.
dude, so we're like setting up a breakfast at like 3:30 in the morning,
Yeah. Oh.
and like it's a room full of like round tables and like they all have like tablecloths on them.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess, dude, there was this dude who like wandered in the hotel like before we came in, and
Yeah.
like the security was looking for him, and like he was under the table sleeping, and like
Whoa.
look how we found him.
That's like a cartoon.
It is like a cartoon. One sock.
One sock. But he's like hiding like a
Yeah.
Fred Flintstone or something
Yeah,
like that. Where
bro.
his feet are just like poked out.
Yeah, and like they dragged him out from his feet first. It was anyway, yeah,
That's
man.
hilarious.
Fucking dope.
That's super funny.
But like we were in the room working, and he was there, and like
The whole time.
we didn't notice him.
That's amazing. So
Yeah.
you probably get mad homeless people.
Oh yeah, all the time.
It's crazy, the homeless crisis in California, let alone the whole country.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Yeah,
There's not
man.
enough affordable housing, and people are making a lot of money on real estate.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I'm from Georgia. That's the real estate.
I'm not even gonna lie. Donald Glover put me onto a lot of stuff.
Yeah. You trying to wrap this up, bro, or what?
Yeah, absolutely. I got work in the morning.
Nice.
I'm trying to work on getting some guests for next week. One of my
Yeah.
coworkers has a concert.
Oh yeah.
It's on Tuesday. So I'm gonna see if I can work that out. Otherwise, we could probably try to record on. Let me see what his schedule is. I'll talk to him tomorrow. But I'm gonna see what his schedule is like, cause if you have the capability to.
You want to
drive-
like end this, or are we?
Yeah, let's end it properly.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Bro,
like,
let's talk about the game plan live. You know?
yeah, for real. I'm trying to probably record at his place. That's what I'm thinking. All right, to be continued. We'll figure this out.